Working at Disneyland is not all it's cracked up to be. There are things the general public is not privy to, although rumors circulate online about certain practices. One of these rumors is true. Nobody is allowed to die at Disneyland. As part of the Anaheim Fire EMT team, we are on site for more serious events. The park staff, known as cast members, have their own team of trained personnel. They deal with everything from small cuts and scrapes to ride-induced sickness. But every once in a while, somebody needs to take a trip to the hospital. When that happens, two of us will prepare an ambulance, and a nurse will be called in to assist. We transport the patient to a nearby hospital and treat them on the way there, within the short amount of time we have. Starting an IV in the back of a moving vehicle can get pretty hairy, let me tell you. But I've done it on multiple occasions. Potholes can make things really interesting when you have a needle in someone's arm and you're fishing for a vein. The important thing is to make sure you don't hit an artery, or poke yourself with a bloody needle, especially if your patient looks like an IV drug user. I've been assigned to the theme park for the past few months, and I've come to enjoy working here for the most part until today. I'll tell you why. As I've said before, nobody is allowed to die at Disneyland. And sometimes fate is not kind enough to comply with corporate policies. This morning, I was called in to assist with an accident near the teacup ride. It was still early, and the park was quiet as visitors were just starting to file in. The weather was warm and sunny, a typical Anaheim day. But there was a barrier set up near the entrance to the ride. Several people were being questioned and were complaining loudly about their phones being confiscated. A few were in tears and looked borderline hysterical. These people were being taken behind closed doors by men in suits with Disneyland badges. "It'll be given right back to you, just a minute," a security guard was saying, and I saw him hit the delete button to get rid of the most recent video on a visitor's cell phone. "Park policy," he said, giving the device back to the woman. "Thanks for your cooperation. Enjoy the rest of your day at the park." She started to protest, looking at the deleted file, but her husband grabbed her arm and pulled her away, casting a nervous look at the barricade. The woman finally relented and the two of them walked off. "Right this way," the security guard said, looking at me. He directed me behind the barricade